Hello, New York City middle school families. Maurice Frumpkin, NYC Admissions Solutions, back here with you this week in our latest installment of our weekly video tips on the New York City high school admissions process. Last week we talked about screened programs, which is one of the admissions methods, the way that students match to high school programs in the high school admissions process. And lately I've been talking with families a lot about another type of admissions method which is directly tied into admissions priorities, the order in which students are considered for programs that they apply to. And that admissions method is called limited unscreened. So I want to talk for a couple minutes about limited unscreened programs. First of all, limited unscreened programs at high schools do not look at certain things. In fact, they do not see certain things. They do not see grades. They do not see test scores. They do not see attendance. They do not see previous year's academic record, which is what a lot of high schools will look at. Second is limited unscreened programs. Any limited unscreened program across New York City will give priority to students that attend an information session, an open house, a fair, any type of event where they're actually signing in with that school and indicating that they have a strong interest in that program. Those students who sign in with the school, and it's a limited unscreened program, will receive priority when it comes to the matching process for high school admissions. So it is absolutely critical that when you are considering programs throughout the city, and particularly limited unscreened programs, that you are making an informed choice by actually going to a fair or an information session and indicating your interest in that school by signing in with the school, because it will give you priority. It is not a guarantee, despite what you may have heard from some people and even some high schools. However, it can absolutely significantly improve your chances of matching to a particular program. It is one of the easiest ways in the process to gain control, or at least more control, over admissions priorities. And that is, again, with limited unscreened programs. So don't squander this opportunity. I can't tell you how many students I've seen that go through the process and apply to limited unscreened programs and do not give themselves priority by signing in at an information session or an open house. Never ceases to amaze me. So don't be one of those students. And the reality is, the majority of high school programs throughout New York City are now limited unscreened programs that don't see grades or test scores from previous year. It is essentially a random matching process, a lottery, so to speak, but priority is given to those students. So now that the citywide fair is over and you're considering all these high school programs throughout the city, particularly the limited unscreened ones, do not squander this opportunity, middle school families. Get out there, meet with the schools, go to open houses, visit the schools. There is no substitute for visiting a school and seeing what the culture is like and talking to the administration and the students and the teachers at that school. Do not rely just on the high school directory, but sign in, get that priority, give yourself a better chance of being admitted, of being matched to that school. Okay, so over the next few weeks, we're going to talk more about these types of admissions methods, how students are considered and how they match to high school programs throughout the city. Stay with us each week. We're going to be back every week with a different topic. Maurice Frumpkin, NYC Admissions Solutions, and we'll see you next week, everyone. Take care.